What's up guys, I'm Pete and this is Retro Game Addict. Today I'm going to check out a Nintendo DS download cartridge and give a little bit of history behind them. So starting in 2006, Nintendo DS download stations were set up as kiosks in various retail stores like Kmart and Toys R Us and event places like E3. These stations housed one or sometimes multiple Nintendo DS consoles equipped with the Nintendo DS download cartridge loaded into them. No longer were you bound to the shackles of tracking down a physical game disc. The kiosks had a 15-foot transmittal radius, so you still had to physically be within the vicinity of the kiosk to download, but it was a huge step forward. These DS download station cartridges were labeled not for resale, and were supposed to be returned to Nintendo by the field rep, but it seems many have made it into the hands of collectors over the years. I have the Series 4 release here, which was the winter 2006 through early 2007 release. The cartridge is identical to a standard Nintendo DS cartridge, so it will work in any console. Notice the not for resale branding on the front, and there's a sticker on the back stating that it's for demo only and property of Nintendo, even with a space for writing down the store that it was located in and a UPC barcode. I assume the barcode was used for internal tracking by Nintendo. So we're going to pop it into my 2DS console here, and that will serve as the download station host console. So here's the screen that pops up. It has the year of release, 2006. The top screen has 15 empty slots, which will represent the other Nintendo DS consoles that will connect to and download from the station. The bottom screen has a list of demos and movies and the total number of download requests for this session. Alright, so we're transmitting via the 2DS, and let's pop out my 3DS XL and go to download play. We'll select Nintendo DS, and then we'll select the DS download station volume 4. Would you like to download the software? Yes. So now it's downloading. It takes a minute, so I fast forwarded it. Alright, and we're connected. So here's the software. We have Elite Beat Agents, Cooking Mama, Tomb Raider, Eragon, Charlotte's Web, Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, Winx Club, Brain Age, and Big Brain Academy. Let's check out Elite Beat Agents first. So now we're going to download the content. It takes forever. It took over a minute to download it, which doesn't sound like a lot of time, but when you're sitting there staring at it, it is a while. Alright, so here it is booting up. So there's a little disclaimer saying that the download is for demonstration purposes only and doesn't represent the final quality of the product. Alright, and here's the title screen. So this is pretty cool. In the title screen, it has a little branding that says downloadable special preview, which is slightly different than the final product. And we'll touch to start. I have the game, but I honestly don't remember how different this is than the final product. It looks like it's pretty finished to me. I'm sure there's maybe some small differences. All in all, I mean, it looks good. Alright, so we'll close that out and go to the home menu. And now I'm going to go side by side with an original Nintendo DS console to see if there's any difference in download speeds. So we're going to connect both of them to the download station. It's downloading. And alright, they're both in. So I'm going to scroll down. We'll check out the Castlevania video. So I'm going to do my best to click both of them at the same time. I think I'm slightly off, but let's see. Alright, and we're downloading. And this download for Castlevania took a little over a minute as well. And they're both starting up. It looks like they downloaded at the same rate, which is pretty interesting. So the title screen has preview trailer branding, and then there's the final product up at the top for reference, so they're pretty similar. This game rules, by the way. And I mean, they loaded up at the same time. It looks like they're going at the same rate, so that's pretty cool. Nice little experiment. And now I'm going to reconnect both consoles again, and now let's check out the 2DS host console and see what's going on there. Alright, so we're both connected. There they are in yellow. You can see that both consoles are connected in the 1 and 2 slots on the top screen. Cool. I think at this point we'll ditch the original console and just focus on the 3DS XL since it's a little bit easier on the eyes. And next up, let's try Brain Age. And this one loaded relatively quickly compared to the other ones. It only took about 30 seconds or a little bit more or so that wasn't too bad. So here, let's check out Brain Age Quick Play. You can see on the top screen, which is on the left side since it's held like a book, it has the Quick Play branding, that little stamp. And then on the right side, the bottom screen, you can see the various menu options are all monotone, and then in the finished product, they're all colored. I'm not actually going to play this since it's been a minute, but it looks pretty much like the original game from what I remember. Alright, we'll try one more, that Winx video. I know nothing about this, and it loaded in about a minute. Here we go, licensed by Nintendo. Konami, okay, it might be quality. So we'll click the bottom screen to play movie, Quest for the Codex. Alright, and here's the title screen. It seems like it's pretty much identical to the finished product. The visuals look decent for an original DS game, so we'll close that out. And we're going to shut the 3DS XL down, and now let's just check out the 2DS host system. I'll take a closer look at the DS download cartridge options. So like I said, in the top screen it has 15 slots for the respective DS consoles to connect to. Numbers 1 through 9 on the bottom screen represent the games and videos that are on the DS download cartridge, and there's various options here. You could set the auto channel timeout, so if you want somebody to only play it for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you can set the settings there. You can set manual channels, reset the download stats, and then just restart it from there. So you can see on the bottom screen we had total requests 5, so that was 5 connections to the DS download cartridge during this broadcast session. So we can reset it, and now you can see that the total requests has went down to 0. And other than that, there's not really too much to see. And that was the Nintendo DS download cartridge. It was kind of a fun little exercise to check it out and see what it can do. I wouldn't call this thing obscure or anything, since they're pretty readily available on eBay and the like, but it was fun to revisit and bring back some mid to late 2000s memories. So I recently hit 100 subscribers, which to many is not that big of a deal, but it means a lot to me. You guys are awesome and amazing. Thank you so much for watching Retro Game Attic. I appreciate you all, and I hope you find some good gaming scores out there. Later.